How are you?
Me? Yeah, fine. Yeah, okay.
You're welcome in Puglia.
Good. Thank you.
Okay. CLOCK DVA has always been a point of reference for experimentation and sound. This what it represents for you at the beginning and what it represents now.
I guess same thing in a way, to explore and try new ideas, inject new ways of doing music. Still for me is important to continue to push further with sound and what's possible.
Okay.
Especially now with new forms of technology and so on. So yeah, I mean, it's still my kind of objective, I guess, as well as create music for myself, for my own creative purposes.
Just my idea, but maybe it was quite prophetic, the project, out of time at the beginning.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah, in those early days, formative days, yeah, I guess when we first started doing music and so on, it was a more open field, to explore. And over the years, obviously, there's been lots more people becoming involved in music, and I think, once the technology became available, the computers, and people could do music at home, then a lot more people started making music. Not all of it fantastic, but at least, it opened it up for people to try at least, to create their own sounds and so on,
But today, you recorded something new or not?
Yes, we're recording. We've got a 12-inch remix coming out of Neoteric. It was remixed by different people: Beat Manifesto, Jack Dangers, Wrangler from ex-Cabaret Voltaire, Stephen Malin, and then a Spanish electro artist, Boris Divider. He's done a mix as well. So that's coming out as a 12-inch with the remixes, and then with a vinyl version of the CD, the mini Max CD we made like about a year and a half ago. And we're making a new album now, so we're recording a whole bunch of new things next year.
Okay, but at the moment, if you had to ask yourself which is the record of your long career to which you are most attached,
I'm not sure.
That satisfies a lot.
I don't think I've done it yet.
Yeah.
I like the last things, I like the post-sign and sign albums were the last kind of, albums I released. I like those. I mean, I like them all. They're all different, they've all got a different kind of feel. It's hard to sort of separate them up and say which one's the best for me,
So, you have inspired many artists, and there is one at the moment that has your attention, or not?
Yeah, I kind of hear things, that sound very similar to that DVA sort of sound, but I don't know, I think it's important to keep true to yourself, and you carve a niche out, which your own kind of, it's your own kind of thing, which is difficult, especially now because there's such a mass of material out here. It's hard for people beginning now to be unique and different, But I think that's what you've got to try to do, find your own sort of niche, your own style, and then just keep doing that, Maybe the most important thing is true to yourself, to be true to yourself, fulfill your own sort of, expression, and do that, and then if people like it, that's a bonus, In all this time, you have never stopped
experimenting, creating new music, but you reached your goal?
A goal? Did you say a goal?
It was always evolving.
Yeah, always evolving. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, I work in TAG's different DVA, you know, and I explore a lot more esoteric kind of elements, and you know, with pure sound, you know, experimental sound in the anti-group. So that gives me a chance to do completely different things as well. So that kind of fulfills, you know, a lot of my desires, let's say, to do different things, you know, and it's an open thing that I can work in many ways with different people and so on, you know. So.
Something about the gig this now, about the show. You play all the tracks of the past or something new?
Yeah, I mean, it's a mixture of chronologies, you know. It's a mixture of things, you know, from Buried Dreams, from Man Amplified, from the new material, from Clock 2, you know, to Neoteric and Buried Dreams, you know. So yeah, it's kind of a mixture of old and new, you know. It'd be very difficult to do like a whole retro perspective of everything, you know. It'd take several hours, you know, to do. And I think, you know, so it's not just playing the older material. We've kind of updated it and sort of made it, you know, more contemporary for now, you know. So it's like it's a different. It's got the elements of the old, but you know, it's got something new in there as well for our own, you know, expression rather than just being a cover version of one of the tracks, you know. So yeah, we still sort of, you know, keeping it fresh.
Yeah, very curious to see you today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hello to Erica Capo from Adi Newton, CLOCK DVA.